Hi everybody. My name is KeleniTukia. This is my presentation for the final project on PHW227AW. So I'm presenting, to the team uh, uh, data to determine whether we have the data to support investing on a new CyberKnife technology. So the CyberKnife is from a company called Accuray. It is a robotic radiosurgical apparatus that uses high doses of focused radiation beams and delivered from multiple locations to treat malignant tumors. Um, the wonderful thing about the CyberKnife is it's done on an outpatient basis, and it typically involves 1 to 5 sessions in a matter of days. However, it's very expensive. It's $4.1 million to purchase. And then, of course, there's the added cost, to maintain it. In contrast, we have the external beam radiation therapy, EBRT, that we use here at the facility, which also uses high energy beams from a machine outside the body to target cancer cells. EBRT is performed on average 170 cases per year here at the facility. It involves 40 to 45 sessions of radiations over the course of several weeks. And right now, it has 15% of the market share of the total radiation oncology services provided in the community. We're going to be discussing several data points. Here, we're going to look over the 10-year cash flow NFP forecast, the sensitivity analysis, and then we're going to analyze how the CK project can impact volumes with the EBRT, and then we'll cover, the bundling pricing schema. So the 10-year cash flow and NPV forecast, basically the the goal of this exercise was to look, 10 years ahead and look at the free cash flow to see if we can achieve a positive NPV, and we do. So based on the data that we have here, we could just say, based on the NPV, we should go forward and invest on this apparatus. However, I have a few more slides to discuss, but I think just based on the 10-year projection, we should go forward, with the investment. The sensitivity analysis, again, we're also looking at several variables to determine, what the total net revenue per year for the year is at. And then from there, we get the free cash flow. And here, we also have a positive NPV. And again, just having a positive NPV, which means that this is an indication that a project or an investment is likely to be profitable as the present value of its cash inflows exceeds the initial investment costs. In essence, a positive NPV suggests the project is expected to generate more value than it costs. So we should just end it here, but we're not. We're going to also discuss, the volume analysis of CK and EBRT. Here we're given data, that uh, 20% to 30% of EBRT work output is going to be affected by CK. For our analysis, we looked at 20%. But whether it was 20% or 30%, the outcome was still the same, where we have a positive NPV. And finally, we're going to look at the bundling prices. So here, we looked at the total pricing for each individual performance, of the CK, and then we just decided to give it a bundle discount. So of 15, 10%, and 5%. And it's are those pricings that we are going to offer the patient, to choose from, and that is what's going to promote, the success of the CyberKnife, with the general public. Again, this is also paid for by insurance, and so I think 67% of the population in the county has insurance. And then again, with patients, with Medicare and Medicaid can also qualify for this procedure. One of the last things that we want to consider is the latest version or the latest generation of the CyberKnife, which is the S7. It was introduced in 2020, and it's now 2025, and we do not have any information of when the next generation is going to be provided. So, again, with the recommendation of moving forward, we should move forward with the CyberKnife S7. The other thing that other technology that we should consider is the proton therapy, just putting it out there. This is out there, on the market. It's very expensive. The process of building a warehouse to house this machine is probably more than what we can afford, but I think eventually with scale, this will be out there for the general public. So I just want to put this out there for knowledge. And then, of course, how are we going to increase market share? So that we're going to do that with the bundling pricing strategy that I just proposed, and then also with marketing on social media and also streaming outlets. And I think just getting, the word out and letting the public be aware of what we have, in our portfolio will guarantee success for the radiology department here at the hospital. So our final recommendation is based on the cash flow NPV analysis, and that we have a positive NPV. We recommend that to the leadership team to move forward with the investment of purchasing the CyberKnife from Accuray. Thank you so much, and have a great day.